Hi friends, welcome back to Sketch Lab for Kids. Today we're drawing the most adorable red panda ice cream cone, and guess what? It's dressed up for the holidays with festive reindeer antlers. We're combining the cuteness of a chibi red panda, ice cream, and a touch of holiday magic to create something extra sweet. So grab your Posca markers and let's get ready to add some holiday cheer to our art. At Sketch Lab, we're using a constructivist approach, building this drawing with basic shapes and forms. So once again, I recommend draw lightly so it's easier to erase. I'm going to go ahead and start off with the circle. We're going to curve a line right, and then we're going to curve a line up. This turns the head right, and it tilts the head up. Now moving on to drawing the eyes. Chibi eyes are big, so I'm drawing large, oval-shaped eyes. These two white dots are characteristic of chibi eyes, and they are creating a highlight. So it's adding a little sparkle and wonder and curiosity to our little red panda bear's eyes. Let's draw a line that curves up above the oval and below the oval. We're now going to add some eyelashes. So we're going to curve a line to the left, add two little triangles, and then we're going to curve a line right and add two little triangles. Look at that. Our red panda's eyes are full of energy and joy. Well, let's draw a little nose. It's a rounded triangle. By curving a line down on each side of the nose, we're creating a small smile that will make our character look joyful and welcoming, which suits this playful theme of the ice cream cone and holiday spirit. Well, red pandas have some adorable and unique markings that make them stand out in the animal world, and these can be reflected beautifully in our chibi-style artwork. So you can see we're drawing two lines that curve to the left at the bottom of the eye, and at the top of the eye, we're drawing two more lines that curve to the left. We're now going to create some furry cheeks by once again curving some lines to the left. You can see now how these round, puffy cheeks make their faces look extra cute. For the ear, we're going to curve a line to the left and curve a line to the right. So you can see it's triangular. And then we're going to add more of a rounded triangular shape inside the ear. We're going to fill that in. So the inner ear is going to be darker and the outer ear is going to be lighter today when we color with those Posca paint markers. We're going to make the ear on the left larger because it's closer to us. So I'm curving a line to the left, curving a line to the right, and inside creating that rounded triangular shape. And I'm going to also shade that in with my pencil. So we're going to add a few more rounded shapes here at the top of the head. And then on the right side of the face, we're going to add the rounded cheeks on the right-hand side. So this side is curving to the right. All right, well, we're ready to draw this traditional ice cream cones. We're going to draw two vertical lines. And then we're going to be curving a line down. These two lines on the left and right taper down. That means they get closer together. And then now we're once again going to match that same curve down. And we have a wonderful cylinder. And we're going to be drawing the texture with the Posca paint markers today. To make this look like a scoop of ice cream, we're going to go ahead and add some wavy lines, adding a little bit of variety. Now it looks like our red panda is like a scoop of ice cream sitting on top this wonderful traditional ice cream cone. Well, now comes the fun part. We're going to give our red panda some festive reindeer antlers. We're going to keep them curvy and soft. So we're going to start off with an oval shape. And you can see it's a little bit like a baseball bat, how it gets thicker at the top. And these are going to be half heart shapes on the left and right. Once again, half of a heart on the right now, and then half of a heart on the left. And we're going to repeat the same step. The one on the left is going to be a little bit larger, once again, because of size. Objects that are closest to us are larger. Off in the distance, they're a little bit smaller. Same thing, half of a heart on the right and on the left. We are almost finished. We're going to add a few more markings onto the face of a red panda. So we're going to go ahead and add these markings above the eye. Makes him look like he has eyebrows. And we're also going to do another marking in between the eyes. So around the mouth, we're going to curve a line to the left. And on the right-hand side, we're going to curve a line to the right. And then at the bottom, we're just going to curve a line down. I'm going to make this expression a little bit more adorable, but it's by adding some lines that curve up in the corners of the mouth. Wow, look what we've created. Our red panda is full of charm, festive cheer, and personality. Well, we're going to go ahead and outline. I like to use a fine detailed marker for all the inlines, and then with a Sharpie marker on the left-hand side, I'm going to go a little bit thicker on the outlining. Because the light source is going to be on the right-hand side, the shading or the shadows will be on the left-hand side. So that's why I went darker with the marker on the left-hand side. So I'm using brown, beige, and white. I went in with my darker value brown first. And then I'm using beige. And then as I move over to the right-hand side, I'm tinting it a little bit with some white. With brown and bright orange, I'm going to do a little bit of color mixing right on the paper. So I'm going to start off with that brown first. And I'm going to start mixing in some orange to kind of make an orangey brown. I'm going to go ahead with the light orange and add a little bit of highlights here on the right-hand side of the head. I'm now using dark brown for the markings inside of the ear and around the mouth. I'm going to use ivory for the outer part of the ear. So the outer part of the ear is lighter in value, lighter in color. Underneath the mouth, I'm going with some dark brown. I'm going to add a little bit of highlight on the right-hand side with the regular brown. I'm now going to go in with the white and the ivory. So the markings above the eyes and on the cheeks. And do a little bit of color mixing. So it's a gradation from ivory to white. All right, we're going to start the ice cream cone. So I'm going to go in with brown first. Then I'm going to color blend to apricot. Then to light orange. And then to white. We'll let that base color dry first, and now with the ivory, I'm going to go ahead and draw these 3 lines that curve down. Then I'm going to draw 4 of these vertical lines. Now we're going to draw cast shadows with the regular brown. So if the light source is on the right-hand side, these are shadows that are being cast across the ice cream cone. Then I'm going to go in with little dots of beige, just to add a little bit more value. So I forgot to add that marking on the cheek. It was dark brown. I actually went over that with some white and some ivory. So the cool thing about Posca Markers is you can paint in layers, and you can see it just covered that right up. Wow, look at what we've created. Our red panda ice cream cone with reindeer antlers turned out beyond adorable. It's so full of charm, festive cheer, and personality. Seriously, give yourself a round of applause. You've made something that's not just art, but pure holiday magic. Well, thank you so much for drawing with me today. My amazing art friends, your creativity and support mean the world to me, and I hope you had as much fun creating this festive masterpiece as I did. Remember, every drawing you make is uniquely yours and a reflection of your amazing imagination. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more adorable art content, and share your Red Panda creations with me. I'd love to see them. And until next time, keep creating, stay inspired, and happy holidays.